My name is Regina, and I am creating an incredible life filled with love, compassion, and purpose. But I was not always the joyful, confident, and responsible person I am today. No way. There was a time when I was my own worst enemy. I stomped around like a spoiled brat, caring only for myself and my pain. I did not communicate clearly, kept my feelings bottled up tight, did not express anger and frustration in appropriate ways, and had no clue how to be a good partner or a good friend. I was completely stuck in victim mode. Life sucked. My relationships sucked. I was wandering around without a direction for my life. I had no goals and had no idea how to achieve what it is that I thought I wanted in life. Why? Because I was trying to live an adult life, but I was still allowing my wounded little Regina into all of my relationships, allowing hurt to speak for me, to behave for me, to think for me. I was being driven by inappropriate, childlike impulses. A thoughtless and reactive approach did not allow me to create a happy, peaceful, and rewarding life. Only ugliness came from self-centeredness and irresponsible childlike behavior. One day, I got so frustrated with not being able to change or control other people, I just gave up. I finally surrendered to the truth. The time had come for me to learn how to behave like an adult. I could no longer blame other people for my life. Yeah, growing up had been hard. At school and in church, I was bullied and oppressed, causing me to be angry, blaming, and unhappy. Feelings of unworthiness, confusion, and rejection resulted in an unhealthy and deeply wounded sense of myself, my ego. My suffering and immature, wounded child side was not interested in being accountable for my emotions or my actions. My little wounded Regina did not have the skills to have a productive, intimate, or responsible adult relationship. It was deeply empowering, ladies and gentlemen, to admit I was behaving like a spoiled and immature child. Embarrassing, yes. Shameful, yes. Disappointing, yes. But also, as they say, the truth will set you free. So with the realization I was being controlled by a bunch of old wounds, I began accepting the reality my life remained difficult and unsatisfying because I still saw myself, other people, and the world around me through the eyes of a damaged and emotionally immature child. I wasn't taught how to deal with stress properly, how to manage anger appropriately, how to stand up for myself, how to love myself, how to say no, how to set healthy boundaries in healthy ways, and how to be comfortable just being me. So as I grew into adulthood, I remained emotionally stunted. Whenever I hit a stressful or challenging situation or a disagreement in relationship, my wounded and totally ill-equipped child reared her fearful and controlling head. My little wounded Regina did not have the skills to deal with the adult situations in life. My wounded child did not behave lovingly. My wounded little Regina was focused on controlling and changing everyone but me. Today, I want to tell you that you have two parts to you also. You have a healthy, balanced adult who is capable of learning how to take really good care and responsible care of you so that you can create deep relationships and a fulfilled life. And you have a wounded child side to you that has absolutely no idea how to have successful relationships. Allowing your wounded, spoiled, self-centered, impulsive, demanding, controlling side into your relationships is never going to get you what you want in life. To have the best relationships with others, you got to first have a really great relationship with yourself. To get that great relationship with yourself, acknowledge the wounded child part of you does not have the skills necessary to help you create positive and productive adult relationships. Acknowledge that you also have a capable and composed adult side that can in every moment choose to take charge of the emotionally wounded part of you. To allow your adult to lead in your relationships, it's necessary to accept the wounded, bratty, self-absorbed part of you is not who you really are. It is behavior you created in a misguided attempt to defend yourself from abuse and mistreatment or to be heard and valued. The wounded side of you takes things personally or reacts negatively to others in an effort to create a wall, a protection, and possibly so you will get the attention you craved as a child but did not ever receive. However, today, as an adult, You have the intelligence and self-assessment skills necessary to step back and take an honest look at how you, continuing to bring your wounding into relationships, is not creating the life you really want. The biggest challenge we face in life is learning how to release our wounding so we live our best life. I completely understand this, ladies and gentlemen, because on the other side of learning how to let my adult Regina lead, I can assure you the investments you make in yourself to grow, to change, to heal, to comfort and nurture the little wounded part of you are the greatest investments you'll ever make in life. To help your adult come forward, I encourage you to pick up a copy of my book, Lead with Your Heart, Creating a Life of Love, Compassion, and Purpose. My book is the step-by-step journey of how Regina brought my adult forward by learning how to nurture and care for my little wounded Regina. I encourage you to go out and get one. It really will help. Until next time, thank you so much for joining me here, and stay very blessed.